push, right? And then I'm gonna find my angle, but this drill's for uke. Okay, so right now you're balancing yourself. Find my feet through my arms. Okay? Now, rather than leaning into me, find my feet through your arms. You're not quite there, you see. Find my feet. Go ahead and lean into me. There you go. Okay. Yeah. And you find my feet so you're not balancing. This hand too. This hand too. Now let's get more tilt. You should still find my feet. Right there, that's fine. More lift your leg up. More like warrior pose. That's good. Find my feet. You're not balancing. You have 3 points of contact. Higher. Yep. Okay, try this CK Mitra. So if I go into this pose here, the leg and the way the center of gravity works, the leg spins around you. That's why we roll like that, right? You'll have to keep making micro adjustments. If you just hang out here, that leg's going to spin around you, and eventually your line of gravity will fall out of your base of support. So when we go, boom, you can see that if I let go of him, you're going to eventually lose your balance once you hit that 90 parallel to the ground. But what happens is when I have contact with him, I have this huge base of support, and that leg can now be stabilized. And that's different from finding his feet by falling on him. I'm just connecting through him. And you can see I can hang out here all day long. So try not to, you're leaning on him. You are pressing into his feet. And if that's the most you could feel his feet, then go ahead and lean. But as we're going on with reps, try to just have the connection of energy through whatever you're touching. Okay? Let's try it. He pushes. He's find my feet even on this hip. Even on this hip. That's it. Get your leg up higher. Push into me. There you go. Okay, here we go. 5. Boom. Good. Good. That was good. Yeah. Push. Find my feet. Even as your head goes down, don't lose my feet. That's it. Even as your head goes down, don't lose my feet. Yes. Good. Come on, find my feet. There you go. Okay. So the same feeling, I push. Okay? And you find my feet. Find my foot. That one foot. That's it. Good. Find my foot. So you have 3 points of contact. There you go. Find the foot. Good. Come on. Do something. Find the foot. Okay? Try that. Switching, you're still doing the same thing, but now you're Nage. Okay, try it.
Right.
So he goes to push, right? Look where I am oriented. Where would you say? Where's my spine, nose line oriented towards what?
Hips.
Towards the foot, towards the center. You guys are all doing Aikido techniques. See that? Because you're trying to get his head to go down. So you go like this, you're not going to feel that. See? See where I am? Keep the connection here. See where I am? You guys are all over here. He feels my feet. To project, I can do a weight shift or Zugiyashi. Okay? Pull. Connection here. Connection there. Weight shift. Zugiyashi. Finding his feet. Boom. See, I'm on the back leg. Do a weight shift. Again, see where I am? Not over here, trying to turn this on. Boom. And when you move in, everything stays locked. So don't have your arms go in and out. Keep the connection, and just move it forward. Okay, let's try it. So he goes, right? And you can see, again, you can see where my orientation is. It's not trying to turn in. He's finding my feet, please. Okay, here, you're not using it. Okay. So I find his foot too. You're gonna feel a sense of stability, just like you were when you were uke, right? The stability is gonna come from, I'm just gonna speak almost metaphorically, through friction, through the absence of movement, through weight and mass. This hand is not into me, okay? And so that's what I want. And I'm gonna sink into that, not go around it. Again, look where I'm oriented, okay? And I can feel that. So move the right way, load the foot, shift. Okay, into that. You can think of the foot. I'm going to try to move his foot. Okay? I try to move his foot. So you don't want to go around it here, and we're not doing this either. We're trying to understand the energy. So it's hard to know what to do when you don't know what you're feeling for. Okay, so I'm just trying to give you different things to imagine so that your feeling gets right. So I'm going to go through that foot. This is different. Easy? Okay, go. So a couple still Aikido mistakes as you're out here. You're doing delusional arm control. So Aikido is Kokyu Nage at a distance. Think of it like that. So when I do Kokyu Nage, you see how we have to fit together. Our centers have to work around each other. So when we do this drill and I'm all like this is this is for an opponent that's here, but he's over here. You guys get that? So Kokyu Nage might look the same, especially as we're going a little quicker. But you gotta look closer and you'll go, actually no, his trajectory is different mechanisms and his interrelated articulation point is different. Okay? So you're still too far out here. Do you see that? That's why you're letting his arms go by. So you can get in there. Okay? You're just Kokyu Nage at a distance. So your centers still have to aim at each other. You gotta push, okay? Don't worry about me. Go, push, that's it. Then the second error is, again, it's too external. So we got all the connection we want, and then you're just like, I'll step past his foot. Yes, he will fall because you're displacing. But displacement is not projection. Okay? So if you watch, when I displace, I've closed the gap. Projection, this my here doesn't change.
Right.
You see that? That makes it weapon salvi. So, boom. Okay? How do I do that? You gotta lock up, just like you were gonna punch somebody. Okay? So I lock up my center, and this is the rider on the horse, and the horse moves in, and boom. Here, horse, rider. Horse, rider. Now, as you go and you now use your arms to do that, now, okay, that was a projection, but not one stemming from the body, the lower half of the body, right? So don't do that. Well, my arms stay where they are, and I just move the horse. If you do move your arms, you can do a tiny little pump because most Yuki will start disengaging once they fall. Okay? So there'll be like a whoop. Okay? So it's not magic. As he pushes, right, his line of gravity, center of gravity, base of support mechanism is now connected to me. Do you got it? That's the first drill. Can you get your foot up? Okay, that's the first drill. In the second drill, I just am aiming for that myself. I am getting his line of gravity, center of gravity, base of support, and his stability mechanism to be dependent on me. Do you get that? So that's why when I go like this, then that's not happening. And you get all the gymnastic ukes who catch up, right, and then do their flip. So I get him, that's it. He's on me. You get that? Okay, now all I'm doing is taking that center of gravity and projecting it. So the line of gravity falls out of the base of support. That's it. If you go slow, right? You see, you're just seeing the balance breaking mechanics. But if you do it percussively, right? Boom. Then just like you either, you move a rock or you throw a rock. Do you understand it? You do ballistic or fixated. So boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. A little slower. rolling the rock. You guys got it? Okay, so it's not magic. Go. It's difficult to know what to do because there's no source material. Like I'm trying to explain to you what red is, but you've never seen a color before, right? How am I going to explain that to you? We have a lot of source material that makes us go from one meaning to the other meaning. So, and every time you don't have the source material, then you provide the source material, and it comes from a place of ignorance, so it's probably not going to be it, okay? So none of this is really quite accurate. This is just upaya, where I'm trying to get your body to do a certain thing. But every drill that you milk is now that upaya actually worked against you. That tailored lesson to try to get you to another level, not necessarily using the most accurate of information. If you milk it now, it's just deception, and now becomes self-deception. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do. So Leah and Sean come out.
Hey.
And you will be better off if you stick to all the other basics that we don't cover in this lesson. Because when you don't, then you're going to milk this drill. So you'll be knowing it. So already there's a bracing angle. Can you see it? And she's pushing on him, right? And you have this elbow tilted here. Okay, now what is that elbow doing for you? You're trying to do something with it. What? Keep him out. Okay, so keep that elbow there. Please move. And let's apply force and see if it actually works. You see that? Let's back in. Okay, wait. So you have this arch. Get it up. And get midfoot, not heel. And you're a little bit too Aikido tightrope for me. Okay, get your feet where your hips are. Okay. This arm, you're doing the same thing. You're trying to hook him, and so you have more bend. Do you see that? And so this is bicep. You can feel it. So extend, right, and relax. You don't need a hook to have contact. Okay? Release. Crown of your head. Same thing here. You're hooking. You don't need a hook. And now the difficult part. There is a right way of moving. So you go. Oh, so what'd you do?
I was trying to.
Yeah, you're trying to wind up. Okay. The knee came inside and forward of the toes, and the arch came. So all your energy is going out. Okay. So you're here. Boom. I'm around it. Right. Even this hand. No, don't hook there. Just where it is. It's going to be just fine. Right? Boom, boom. Boom. You see my feet? Not here. Here. Just don't come back because energy is disconnecting, or you're going yin and he's going to feel it. So here, right? Just where you're at. Boom. Okay? So you can milk you can milk every single micro drill you can milk. Means you can cheat. You guys got that? So what do I do? Don't violate all the other lessons that you've been working on. Okay, let's go. We're trying to use this micro drilling to get the feeling. It's not how you throw, it's not how you fight. We just want that feeling, okay? So when he goes to push, You see, I make that shape that we always want. You see that? So he's pushing, push, push, do you see? Push, and I yield, and there's the shape that I want. You see? That his head is here, and I can attack the hip with that X pattern. You got it?
Right.
Okay, so my arms, he pushes, and my body moves wherever I need to move in order to keep and allow my arms to do what they need to do to get that shape. You see that? And now we'll take this into Kokyu Nage, because what we have here now is you're going like this and you're going like that. But that's a tough one to do when there's more momentum. So you have momentum, boom, boom. So what are you noticing? What do you think is going to happen to his center of gravity when you increase the effort?
It's gonna go farther.
It's going to go farther. It's going to go faster. How about his angle? Farther where? Backwards? Forward?
Hand around.
Forward. Right? Let's test it. Go halfway. That would be like me deviating. Okay, and now let's have him go full speed, run, go. It's gonna go forward. So your trajectory point in terms of manipulating the center of gravity, line of gravity, can't be at that foot angle where it was when we were going slow. Just like you have to lead the shot. The guy is running, the deer's running, you gotta lead the shot. You can't go where he is. You're throwing the football, you gotta lead the receiver. Do you understand? So the same thing here. The feeling is the same. Push, boom, the feeling is the same, but the angle, the vector is slightly different. You can see it's more forward, right?
Right.
Not here. And he's pushing, push, right? Boom. Okay, let's try it.
Hi.
Right.